The Harris County attorney believes he sent a message to local business owners.
If you price gouge during a natural disaster, he's going to go after you. Well, at least 2 of you. Out of hundreds of complaints of price gouging, he only brought fines against 2 gas stations for price gouging people as they search for gas for generators and vehicles after Hurricane Beryl. 2 $50,000 fines were collected. ABC 13's Nick Notario live in the newsroom and find out what happens to the money, Nick.
Yeah, it was only 2 businesses, but he says he was able to stop several others from charging high prices during that storm. I can tell you that if you see something, the Harris County attorney wants you to say something when it comes to price gouging. In fact, they have this whole section dedicated to their website where you can go report price gouging. You can also go to the Texas AG. Now, if the agencies take these owners to court and get settlements, you may be able to recoup some of your money if you're a victim, but it depends on which agency wins the case. After Hurricane Beryl left millions in the dark, hundreds of complaints were made about store owners taking advantage. This summer, we heard from those who filed complaints.
It honestly makes me feel a little sick to my stomach.
If it's not controlled, it's just going to keep happening.
We want these companies to stop gouging.
Harris County Attorney Christian Menefee says it's a priority of his to crack down on price gouging during natural disasters. After receiving complaints during Beryl, his office took 2 gas stations to court. The latest was this shell at the West Loop in Furnace Place, which was hit with a $50,000 settlement.
This penalty far outweighs the profits that this gas station earned during that time, so we're very proud of this result.
The county attorney's office received more than 250 complaints tied to Hurricane Beryl. The office collected $100,000 in settlement money from 2 cases. That's less than 1% of the complaints that came in. Menefee says the others were still successful because when investigators showed up, the businesses lowered prices. As for the settlement money,
is there anything that a consumer can do to get that money back for those high prices that they paid already?
They could potentially pursue their own legal options, but Texas law only allows us to reap the penalties, so we're not able to go out and represent folks.
That's different from the Texas Attorney General. After Hurricane Harvey, the office received more than $300,000 in settlements from 61 gas stations from across the state. Victims filed claims to get the settlement money. As for Beryl, an ABC 13's record request showed more than 110 gouging complaints were made to the AG. The office didn't respond to us when we asked about potential cases. Menefee hopes his office's legal wins will help cut down the number of complaints they receive.
The penalties are designed to make an example of companies to know that this is not how you do your neighbors during a natural disaster.
Now, when it comes to getting some of that money if you were a victim with the Texas Attorney General, in the past, when settlements have been reached, people only had a certain amount of time to file a claim. If you do believe that you are a victim and are curious about your case, you can always go to the AG's website, and they have contact information right there. Live in the newsroom, Nick Notario, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.